Hey everyone, I'm Charlie and welcome back to my channel BringtheHorizon. In today's video I want to go through my strategy and tips for how to create an epic FPV drone fly-through or virtual tour of a building complex, campus, resort, or in this case school. Well, step one is all about planning. You need to fully explore the area, scout out the whole location and decide which are the best features of the school or resort that you want to show off in your drone fly-through. Well, for me it's an obvious starting point right here in the Bulldog Plaza. We've got the school mascot statue there, the Bulldog, and the school name EIS, Escuela Internacional Sampedrana. So this will be an obvious starting point for the video. Let's go have a look around the school and see what other places would be pretty fun to include. Okay, as you can see behind me, we've got one of these long corridors on a high walkway. I think they're just beautiful, especially the way they look out over the natural courtyards. It's a really beautiful campus here. So I think it's essential to get a drone shot coming along here, but I just want to be paying attention to the time of day. Perhaps a day when there's a lot more light spilling onto the pathway here, that would be really beautiful. So I'm gonna keep an eye on what time is best to film. So as you can see behind me, the school has these beautiful courtyards with vines all over. So I think it's essential to really capture this in the video too. I'd like to, if possible, fly through here so you can see all the dappled light on the ground and the vines all around where the students can sit in their break times. So maybe if I come through this kind of way, I can do a loop showing it off and then head back in the other direction. What a cool place. Okay, I'm in the high school cafeteria. I think this is an important place to show in the video as well. I'm imagining the drone flying over the tables. I think this is important, not because it looks beautiful, but it's going to be really interesting when it comes to the sound design element in stage 3. I also really like this staircase. You can see it's got inspirational words going up, it's colourful. I think it would be beautiful to have the drone go through there. Maybe like quite a tough flight, but it's got the classic leading lines drawing the eye up the staircase. So it'd be great to include this in there somehow. And even at the top of the staircase there's a trophy cabinet. So maybe if I go past that you'll see all the trophies. So I think this is a must-see on the drone route as well. Alright, I'm in the second high school plaza. This is the flag plaza. There's a big flagpole up here. So I think the drone's got to come through here as well and show off more of the natural beauty of the school. I think if it's coming in at ground level, it'd also be nice to exit through the balcony area up there. I see a nice natural window. The drone can go through the tree branches and head off towards the sports field. Last but not least, I think out here in the sports field you get a great view of the mountains behind the school, which are absolutely gorgeous. So I think the drone route really needs to include a shot coming right out and showing off the scale of this location and the beauty all around. So I think that's a clear winning final shot. Next in the planning stage is to figure out a route or flight path that links all of your top locations in a smooth and efficient way. My plan is to start at the Bulldog Plaza with a shot of the statue. Then I'll go up and fly over the statue into the main lobby area where I'll take a left and go into the upper walkway. Here the drone will see the tree canopies on either side. Then I will exit the upper walkway and fly down to ground level where I'll turn into the main courtyard with all the natural vines. I will do a slow fly through the vines, turning the drone so that I can exit and head back towards the high school cafeteria. Then I'll fly through the cafeteria and over the tables, exiting on the left, flying through some trees to the bottom of the staircase. There will be a tight turn here, which will probably be the most difficult maneuver of the sequence, and then I've got a straight shot up the colourful staircase, being careful to avoid the banisters. At the top of the staircase, I'll see the trophy cabinet, and I go past it past the lockers into the flag plaza. There'll be a simple turn in the flag plaza, and then I will exit as the drone raises an elevation and goes through the window created by the upper walkway. When I exit the courtyard, then it's a straight shot through some trees down to the track and field. When I get out to the open space, it's an opportunity for me to follow the curve of the track and turn the drone camera around to face the school, where I can then fly in reverse while raising an elevation to get a really beautiful shot of the school location at the base of the mountains. It's essential that you know your flight plan well, so that there's no hesitation when you're filming. When you've got this part figured out, then you'll be ready for the next stage. So it's filming day now, and the first thing I have to do is get set up. So I've chosen this spot in the upper cafeteria because it's going to be out of sight from the drone, but also it has a good vantage point and the controller should have pretty good signal on the drone for the whole route. So I'm going to just set up now. Here's the FPV goggles. Goggles 2. This is the controller. And this is the drone, the Avata Avatar, I'm not sure how you say it. And I have one spare battery. So I'm at the starting position. This is where the drone's going to begin, flying over the Bulldog at the Bulldog Plaza. Before I actually do fly the drone, I need to walk the whole route, looking for litter, looking for trash, and put that away in the bin, look for anything that's untidy, maybe posters that are coming off the wall, and then try and make the whole route look as immaculate as possible so this video can really show off the school, the whole campus. Things like this bin have to be moved because it kind of ruins the shot where the drone's going to come through here. So let's put this somewhere else, maybe behind this tree. Might put the other bin behind the tree too, because it's not very aesthetic. In hindsight, I should have bought gloves. Some of these posters are falling off already. If any students are watching this, please pick up your trash. Other people have to do it for you otherwise. Please and thank you. I need to put back the flags like this. They'll look a bit nicer. I also really like these banners, but they're kind of in the wrong position here. So to make the most of them, I'm going to move them to the bend of the track. So we've got like an avenue of EIS branding and EIS banners, which will be a nice end to the video, I think. So now it's time to actually film. Let's get the goggles on and let's take off. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm filming. the shot. I'm happy with that one, really happy with it. Good lighting, good conditions, no wind. Beautiful. Okay, time to land it safely. And we're landed. Okay, well, I'm really happy with that. I think the shots turned out really well. I got a bit more brave with some of the tight gaps there with the drone, just trusting that it's not going to hit anything. The lighting was beautiful all around the school, through the corridors and the courtyards, and it was perfect conditions. There was no wind, so the drone had no problems at all, and the camera seemed pretty stable. I'm very happy with it, so let's go to the next stage, which is sound design. So since the drone doesn't have a microphone, that means I've got to record the sound separately. For that I'm gonna use a camera with a Rode shotgun mic, and this way I can capture sounds of the environment, like the birds, the sounds of murmuring of students, etc. And that will really bring the footage to life. To capture the ambient sounds of the cafeteria, I'll need to record sounds of the students during break or lunchtime. I'm going to try it up here because I've got lunch duty today. I'm going to use my camera with the Rode mic, and I'm going to be moving through the hallway. That way the sound's going to be changing and moving just like as the drone's passing over the tables. I'll probably need to do it 2 or 3 times because I'll check if the audio is picking up any inappropriate language, and hopefully you don't really hear any conversations, but you just hear the hubbub, the general noise of a crowd. So let's bring the students. Well, to capture some audio for the sports field area, it makes sense to get some sounds of crowds cheering for a sports team. And today, it's Escuela Football 2024, a huge football tournament. So it's a perfect opportunity to capture that audio of our spectators applauding with their reaction to our team scoring a goal. So, go Bulldogs!
Let's go Bulldogs, let's go! Let's go Bulldogs, let's go! Let's go Bulldogs, let's go!
So now it's finally time for the editing stage. That's when you take the video and the audio clips and cut them all together. I'm going to take you on a quick tour of my project window on Adobe Premiere Pro. If you take a quick look at the timeline, we have one main video file. This one is the drone, it's one continuous shot. I did play with the speed a little bit to speed it up in some areas where the drone was a little bit slower, and then I used a warp stabilizer to make it a bit smoother. Then I had one main audio file, which was the birds and background of the school. I had one main music file, which was the lo-fi music. I had to loop a certain section to make it a bit longer. And then I had 2 layers of sound effects, which were recorded in camera as I showed you. And on top of that, there was some images which are hidden, which aren't needed from the sound effects. And there was my logo track at the top. So quite a simple project really, but it did take a long time since it was in 4K and my computer's pretty slow. And that's it. Those are my strategies for how to create an epic FPV drone virtual tour. If you did find this video useful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Now it's time to watch the final video. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you very much for watching.
Let's go Bulldogs!